Hey guys, it's your boy DJ Reminisce, and today I'm going to talk about how to organize your music library or your DJ crates or your music in Ableton. So this is my setup and this is how I do things. This is I'm not saying this is the best way to do it. This is what works for me. Okay, this is my workflow. But the first thing I do is any song that I get, the first thing I do is I use this program here called Mixed in Key. Mixed in Key gives you the ability to tag all your songs with a key and BPM. So this bit here on the left, this wheel, and I'll go into much more detail in this. I just want to go through kind of like my process of when I get a song in and how I organize it. Okay, so I use this program, so I can give you a quick example here. So let's just take a song here. I'm just going to take one of mine, dump it in there. And what it's going to do as it processes, it's going to go, look at the MP3, it's reading the file, and come up what it thinks is the right key. So after reading the file, it comes up with a tempo, and it gives me a key of 2A. Okay, 2A, if we look at, an example, let me see if I can pull one up. So this is kind of like a map. This is, I'll put the link of this video in the description so you can kind of understand in detail harmonic mixing. So 2A is E flat minor. That's what it thinks it is. And the cool thing about Mixed in Key is it has a a piano here, so you can kind of figure out what it is, right? You can hear that, so then you can exactly match in case you don't trust what it does. So that's the first thing I do: tags a song, and that's how I mix. Now here is my library. So I've got basically a hard drive. It's a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive that I use. I never use my laptop drive because that's typically all your eggs in one basket, and that'll probably die first because you use your, laptop all the time. Like, this is my work laptop as well, my mix laptop. So in here, this is how I organize my library or my music. So right at the top, and this is in alphabetical order, and I'm just lucky that Bhangra is first. I got Bollywood, dance, which is, house, and I'll put dubstep in there, anything that's kind of in that sort of genre, disco, hip hop, and rock. That's pretty much all I play. Anything that's reggae or reggaeton, I put in hip hop just to keep it simple because I don't have that many and I don't play that much. So it's just easier for me. So if I go into my Bhangra crate here, I then further create folders via BPM. As you can see here, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, etc., all the way to 170 to 179. Again, you don't have to do it this way. This is the way I do it. And when I go in here, I don't have anything in there, sorry. So let's go into this one, 80 BPM. So now, if I drag this over, so every folder has this folder in as well, which is Backspin. I just name it 01, so it's at the top. Now Backspin is all my old school stuff. So when I open in here, these are all my old school Bhangra records, labeled with the key and a BPM. So if you look in this file right here, let's take this one, RDB Vale. It's 1A, 81 BPM, artist, and then the track or the name of the record. That's Backspin folder, and then the rest of it is all stuff that's new. Okay, so when I feel a song in my main sort of folder, if I double click in, it doesn't go in there. So, but if I feel that, say, this Ranjit Bawa is now old school, it's just a matter of me clicking on it, dragging and dropping. I mean, I'm not going to do that now, but you get the idea. So that's how I organize my Bhangra crate or files. I'll go into hip hop, again, similar thing here. Let's just go into 90 because I love 90 BPM old school. And again, I've got Backspin. These are all my old school hip hop records, all again mixed with the key and the BPM. And then I did create some other folders here, and I got this off another YouTube page. This whole thing, this isn't something that I designed. I picked this up from somewhere else. If I can find the video, I'll definitely link it. I'll have to search for it. I got one called Instrumentals, which, I don't really use. Need Editing, I don't really use. Party Breaks, I probably won't use that either. So these are just extras I put in. I don't use them. You may find them useful. You can create whatever you want, hot playlist or monthly, whatever you want to do. And then I've got top 40. So top 40 is anything that's basically new. I've got them with key and in BPM. So what I like about this is just a matter of, like, for example, let's go into here. Let's just play that, which is 1A. Again, I'm just gonna loop it. Now I'll explain how I cut records up and how I do these and why there's 5 sort of clips. These are individual, you know, things are called clips. I'll explain that later on. I just want to go through the organization of the file. Again, we're going through the order. The first video, which I'll link, that was about preparing Ableton. And then the next step for me logically would be to prepare the file system. So that's what we're looking at. So if I get this going here, is it at 86? Well, whatever. Let's just make that 80. So I've got this one song here, and let's just play this loop. And then let's find another song in the same sort of key reference and range. Let's just take this one. And then if I play this loop. Now because it's in the same key, it sounds harmonically good. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can tell, the human ear can tell. Now vice versa, let's just delete that. Let's just find someone in a, you know, totally different key. Let's try this. I think this is gonna sound really bad. But let's just find that. Now I'm gonna play this loop again. And now let me play this loop in the background. Like it just sounds weird to me because they're totally different keys, right? So that's what I'm saying. So when I mix, I harmonically mix so everything blends nicely. I just want to do this short video on how I organize my music. So for me, it's just a matter of going in here, finding what I want, drag and drop, hit play, and like I can continue on with a really, really nice flow and really, really, you know, nice sort of harmonic way to mix. One thing I do want to say is regarding harmonic mixing, to the ear, it is extremely pleasing. You know, when I go to events now and DJs don't use harmonic mixing, I find it very, very difficult to listen to the music. The trend now, guys, is harmonic mixing. I highly recommend it. You know, make sure you understand it. Try it out. It's really easy to do, you know, especially when you have something like mixed in key. You guys, if you like this video, you know, please click on that thumbs, share it, and of course, please subscribe to the channel. That way we stay up to date with the latest and greatest information. I'm DJ Reminisce, and I'll see you guys real soon.